Hello everyone and welcome back, or I guess I'm back, whatever. Had 3 days off. How's everyone doing? Today we have more sovereign citizens. Neither of these two are sheriffs, despite the look that they have, which is pretty hilarious. I found these guys today, and I'm so excited. This is the most excited I've been finding a new sovereign citizen group since Cameron. They play dress up! It's so good! Anyway, let's see what I missed in chat real quick. Lady Anne with 63 months says I'm in the horrible stage of a new SSRI where it doesn't feel like it's doing a damn thing, but I have new watercolors, so that's nice. I hope you get through it. This stuff is hard. Medication is hard. Phoenix2250 with a 10-stream streak says, our Hannah is peak entertainment and also empathetic and sweet, and I hope she can get over this bad time and be happier. Thank you. Lucas Dawn with a 345-stream streak, and that catches us up. So I'm back. I had 3 days off. I'm a little bit more through the withdrawals from that psych med. Have an appointment on the 9th to talk to my psychiatrist about different meds. We'll see what happens. I'm still in kind of a rough period, but I'm not going to make it your problem. Last stream was terrible. I was just bitching and moaning and like, wow, doomering real bad, and I shouldn't be making my problems your problem. So I apologize for my behavior last stream. It was a lot. I tend to be a lot sometimes, so I apologize. Orion Cooper with the $2 super chat says, wait until their SovCit, they get their SovCit fursuits on. So let's see. If you want to help support the stream, you can always become a subscriber on Twitch. That helps a ton. Or you can gift subs or bits on YouTube. You can become a member or use super chats. Anyway, it's a new month, new sub goal, new crazy people. Let's just jump into it. So I need you to, first of all, understand that this guy's first video, this is what he looked like, okay? Oh shit, I didn't announce this on Discord. I'm such a dumb bitch. Give me a second. Let me announce it on Discord. 3 days off, and I'm already off my fucking game. Let me add everyone. There we go. Thank you for reminding me, Bittergrin. Much appreciated. So, Lady Anne with a 10-stream streak says, considering everything that's going on, you've been a chill professional, to be honest. Oh, you have no idea. No, I'm not talking about my problems. I'm not talking about my problems. Okay, so this is the fake sovereign citizen sheriff. He is not always self-styled as a sheriff, as you can see. This is actually the first video he uploaded on this channel, so I want you to see that first, and then we'll get into his sheriff period.
Welcome to Restore the Republic. If you found this channel, you're on the path to what is true. Something...
Also found out today, I got my blood tests. My estrogen levels are twice what they should be, which is very not good for you. So that's not good.
Is wrong. You just can't.
Nope. My problems. Not talking about them.
Figure it out. Something's wrong in this country, and you know it. You feel it. You just don't know what it is. You're wondering
why did this stop?
Why?
There we go.
No one is being held accountable. Biden, Trump, DeSantis, RFK Jr., Hillary, Benghazi, and all the crazy crap she's done.
Still talking about Benghazi.
No one ever seems to get in trouble. I wonder why. I've wondered that. Have you wondered that? Would you be surprised to find out there's two
Grifter, Maroon, or both conspiracy theorist and Maroon
foreign corporations pretending to be your government? Two foreign corporations. They're the U.S. Incorporated and the USA Incorporated. Now, they both fight back and forth all the time, this and that, and they're fighting that, and nobody's getting in trouble. They're in one club, just two different sides. And you know how everybody's always like, Biden and Trump, and these guys are just puppets. Well, everybody says that. They're just puppets. Okay, well, we just go along with that. They're puppets. Well, who's holding the strings to these puppets? Have you ever thought about
Don't worry, he doesn't go JQ with it.
that? Who's holding the strings? Well, let me tell you. One of the strings goes up, and the Crown of England's holding it. Another string's
England?
go up.
I like people who still posit England as some sort of nefarious evil empire trying to destroy the United States despite us not being in conflict with them for, like, centuries.
And the Vatican's holding it. And these two sides fight continuously. And who pays the price? You, their little citizen, their slave. You are a slave to their corporation.
Someone just unlocked a new kink. You're a good little citizen, aren't you? It's like pet play, but more political.
On the other hand, I'm a state national. On the land and soil jurisdiction.
A jurisdiction that does not exist.
Have you ever thought who wrote the first Constitution? Well, our
Slave owners.
forefathers, they're the ones that wrote it. You know, they wrote in big bold letters on the very top. We the people. Well, we the people wrote that first contract for our subcontractors.
Calling the government subcontractors is
Our
interesting.
subcontractors are the USA Incorporated, the US Incorporated. Well, we are currently assembling. Each state.
Why is there no blue on the flag? The stars are blue. This is great. I actually learned more about this today. I was looking into the flag because I was curious about it, and someone posted a link on one of the subreddits I follow that's about sovereign citizens, and it went into the history of this. Basically, this flag doesn't exist officially in any capacity. This is a flag that has been conjured out of misunderstandings by sovereign citizens and other weird groups. They believe that this is the USA peacetime flag or the civil flag. What it actually is a bastardization of the customs flag. So back in the day when customs, you'd go through customs, you still do. I think it's a part of the Department of Homeland Security now, since like 2003 or something. But when customs was its own agency, not under the DHS, they had their own flag. Let me show you. Customs flag. Oh, it's gonna... there we go. And it looked something like this. So it was a flag that had the vertical as opposed to horizontal stripes, but in the, I don't know what it's called, the upper left-hand corner, it had like this symbol. Some of them were different because I think each region could come up with their own flags, so you'll find ones that are slightly different, but they generally follow that style. At some point, sovereign citizens decided to adopt that flag as the peacetime flag, and they changed the E pluribus unum symbol thing out for stars and started claiming that this was the original peacetime flag of the United States, and because we're not using this, it secretly means we're always at war, which is funny because we are usually at war and it's not a secret. But no, this flag is not a real thing. It's just been adopted by sovereign citizens as part of their mythology, where they think they know the secret truth. So they think this is the real American flag. This is the civic American flag, and they think the actual American flag is a military flag. So, yeah, basically it's a bunch of bullshit. So if you ever see someone with one of these flags, be very skeptical about everything they have to say. I've lost so much weight this shirt doesn't want to stay on. I've lost so much weight in the last, 2 weeks. It is bad. It's not good for my health. I do need to lose weight, But oh my god, I've lost more weight than I thought was literally humanly possible in that period of time.
Has its own assembly. So get a hold of them.
Withdrawals are good for something, I guess. Am I eating better now, at least? I'm eating better than I was. I'm still not eating every meal, but when I do eat, I at least eat a relatively normal amount.
And remember,
I started taking a multivitamin to help fill the gaps.
state nationals in the land and sea jurisdiction, or the land and soil jurisdiction, are the American government. So go to tasa.americanstatenationals.org. That's TASA.
So this was him 2 years ago. Within that time, eventually this happened. This was 11 months ago. 11 months ago, he and his sovereign citizen group that he has concocted, he's put all these people together, elected him as sheriff. Now, to be clear, he's not a real sheriff of the county. He's a fake sheriff. He's a sheriff for their sovereign jurisdiction that his group has made up. So I cannot express enough that he is not a sheriff. This is just an outfit he bought. So let's check this video out.
Welcome back to Restore the Republic, where you're going to find out what's true. Yeah, we've been missing.
You got a better mic, so that's good.
For a little bit, you know, been doing a lot of stuff, been very busy. To start off with, I'm a duly elected sheriff of a county here in Ohio. The people, the Americans on my county have elected me, not the U.S. citizens. They don't have a voice in the American government. You know, you have to be an American to participate.
So what he's saying is, my select group of people that I have chosen to be my group, I'm calling them Americans, and they all voted for me. So now I'm the sheriff, even though we had no official election that was publicly open for people to vote in. We made up an election, we made up a new kind of sheriff, and my friends elected me. Isn't it beautiful? See, this is the kind of delusion that gets me out of bed in the morning. I feel like we've been coasting a little bit. I love this. I love people who are so delusional, they just go out and do shit that makes no sense. I need more of it. Garatz with 50 bits says, glad you're a bit better, Hannah. Have some vitamin bits. Thank you. And Orion Cooper with the $2 super chat says, he's a sheriff as much as you're a judge. He's fucked.
And even though they've been frauded into this U.S. citizenship, there's ways to get out of it. We're trying to help them along, you know. But anyways, you know, being an American sheriff on the land and soil jurisdiction, you know, we're held accountable to the people on our county. They are our bosses. We're accountable to them. And we listen to them, and we protect them. We protect them.
Unless you have a different political ideology than me, then I don't even consider you an American. Bumble Homestead, thanks for gifting a sub.
And their property.
This is a very serious crime. Yeah, impersonating a sheriff is not great. I hope he only does this inside of his house, because he's gonna get in so much trouble if he actually goes out in the world like this. At least you'd hope.
You know, I've been trying to tell you this stuff for a long time, you know. And a lot of you haven't seemed to catch on, but, you know, we're here.
Do I think he knows it's illegal to impersonate cops? I would imagine he thinks he's not impersonating. As far as he was concerned, he got a group of people together, and they elected him sheriff, air quotes also, so he thinks this is perfectly legitimate. He doesn't think he's impersonating anyone. He just thinks he's rightfully the common law sheriff of the county.
The American government is here. It's back. It's in restoration. Ohio is seated. And we're doing great things. You know, the assembly's really doing good. So anyways, you know, in the land and soil jurisdiction, the sheriff does hold superior concurrent general jurisdiction, which means it runs concurrently with the other jurisdictions, but it's superior to them.
Oh, he thinks he has more power than the real sheriff. I hope they come into conflict soon.
Because as an American, I'm not going to let some U.S. citizen who's pretty much a foreigner to this country tell me or my people what to do on my county. It ain't
Oh, it's his county now.
going to happen.
That power's gone to his head quick.
We're in charge. We're taking it back slowly but surely. We're working on it, and peacefully, lawfully, doing the right thing. So it's a win-win for everybody.
He's like American Marcel, even trying to call it peacefully and lawfully when it very much isn't.
Really is. Good things happen. Yeah, along with these, there is a commercial sheriff in every county in America, really.
Isn't this by definition treason? Maybe sedition? Either way, those things don't get adjudicated anymore. You're allowed to commit sedition now, I guess. Have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed. You're just allowed to do that, and no one does anything, so nothing matters.
In every county, they have a commercial sheriff who is in the C jurisdiction. They're U.S. citizens. They run. Well, they're really responsible or held accountable by their county, the county of whatever, and they're not being held accountable by the people. They don't listen to the people. They're part of a corporation. It's all this.
Sheriffs are literally elected. Their election is like the people choose. That's how our system works. It's far from a perfect system, and it's crumbling around us, but just how the system is supposed to work is that you elect them, and that's the check, is that you elect them or you don't elect them. That's the will of the people, so to speak.
Corporation crap.
How many people do I think got to participate in that election? Not very many would be my guess. I don't know how many people in his county are in his little group. He does a lot of live streams now with a variety of people, including another guy who's pretending to be sheriff of a different county. It's a dozen or less would be my guess. I gotta guess it's a dozen or less. Sweet Lily Love, thanks for 7 months, says 7 months of Hannah fabulousness. I don't know if fabulous is how I'd ever describe myself, but sure.
That we've been telling you about the U.S. government. It's one big foreign corporation. The territorial government, it's foreign. There are our subcontractors. We wrote them a constitution for them that they had to provide us with these services and, constitutional guarantees. And they haven't done their job very well. And, you look at today, and from the time these contracts were written out in 1787 and 1789 and 1790, from then till now, the government is just warped. It's been, intentionally warped. It's been in the wrong hands, basically. This is some of the stuff that nowadays our forefathers warned us about. Well, we fell asleep at the wheel. We fell asleep at the wheel.
The deification of the framers of the Constitution by Americans is so scary and creepy, and it's so twisted in with their version of Christianity. Super fucked up. I really don't know how we're ever gonna recover from any of this. Things are not going good. People are crazy. Our institutions are crumbling around us, which makes people more distrustful of authority, which pushes them into the arms of people like this, who are confident and crazy and promise easy solutions. Kinda seems real bad.
And look where it's led us to. Well, that stuff ain't happening anymore. We're restoring. The restoration's in process. We're not taking this shit any longer. We're going to get our subcontractors back into order and back in line. And that's just that's what's going to happen. All you people think Donald Trump is the savior. Donald Trump is you just elected a CEO of a foreign corporation.
At least he's not pro-Trump. I'll give him that. That's a point. He gets 1 point for not being pro-Trump. Yeah, he's wearing a badge.
Is he going to do good things? He might do a few good things that, you know, don't amount to much. But that's what you think. You think he's the president of the United States.
Hey,
Now,
Taradona.
well, the United States Incorporated, you know, it's a business and it's foreign. So, you know, you guys got to deal with that. So I wanted to talk about the executive orders too. You know, he gets elected by a bunch of U.S. citizens, and then he just starts writing all these executive orders, you know, like it's some kind of shit show, really. Do you honestly believe that this is how this country is supposed to be run? You just write a bunch of executive orders? Come on, people. You should know better than that. I mean, open up your Constitution one of these days.
We're apparently on a treasure train, which if you reach level 2, subs become 35% off. So if you want to help, use bits or subs.
Pull it out. Nowhere in there is anything about executive orders. I mean, stop being lazy. Get up, get a Constitution, and look at it. For Christ's sakes.
You can't expect Donald Trump to read. He's illiterate.
That's one of the issues here, the laziness of the people.
Ash, thanks for 38 months.
You want to be free? Well, I don't know. I think some of you don't want to be free. You're used to suckling off the teat of this corporation. You want handouts, you want help, you want all this, you want that. You don't want to self-govern. And that's disheartening.
God forbid people want a social safety net. Stone Corbell, thanks for gifting a sub, and Bittergrin with 100 bits says at this point, this guy's crazy is a little...
It's un-American. So you got all these executive orders. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say anything about having executive orders. In your Constitution, it says we're afforded a Republican form of government. And that's it. Republican form of government. A republic.
Oh no, here we go. Thanks for 500 bits.
Not a democracy. I keep hearing...
They're not incompatible. A Republican form of government is a government without a king. A republic is a state ruled by not a king.
Hearing that and seeing that on YouTube, on TV. Our democracy, our democracy. He's bringing back a democracy. We're not a democracy.
We are. We're a representative democracy and a republic. I'm so tired of stupid people. I am so tired of everything.
This isn't mob rules in this country. It's individual.
It's not mob rules, it's his rule.
Rights. Every man and woman has rights. Well, the Americans do. The U.S. citizens don't. But
Nemasaur, thank you so much for gifting 25 tier 1 subs. Incredible generosity.
you know, that's
Now subs are 35% off, so that's good.
a
For
story
the
for another
duration
day.
of the train.
Well, if you just look at some of the previous videos, I've been telling you that forever. If you're a U.S. citizen, you have no rights other than to reside in my country.
In his country, wow. I'm starting to think this guy has a pretty high opinion of himself.
Look into it. So you got the executive orders, you got the Republican form of government, and this is all in the Constitution. All you have to do is pull it out, look, and find out for yourself. Also, the money. What is the money? What's the currency? It's silver and
Oh boy, he's a gold bug too. Sweet Lily Love, thanks for 100 bits.
gold. Coinage. Could be gold-backed paper. Could be gold-backed currency. But what do we have? We have the U.S. debt note. It's a promissory note that you just keep passing around, back and forth.
It's actually a system that's worked really well until recently when the president has decided to destroy all faith and trust in the United States as a trade partner. So that's good. How are T-bills looking?
Debt. When the debt never gets paid. How in the hell does that work? I mean, literally, I got $1 debt, pay it to that guy. Now he's got $1 debt. He pays it to another guy. He's got $1 debt. How does the debt ever get paid? It doesn't.
But shiny rock, good. Shiny rock settle debt, 'cause rock shiny. Rock good. Me like rock.
Does that make any sense at all? No, it doesn't. And if it does to you, you're probably an idiot.
Glass houses.
Fiat currency. Fake. False. There's nothing backing it. What else we got? We got, all the, all the basic crimes that have been committed at all levels of government. The federal, the state, the county, your local governments. There's so much fraud and corruption going on, it's unreal. And the question is, aren't you tired of it? Are you not tired of this crap? Well, you know, us Americans who have assembled in every state in this union, we're restoring what is supposed to be, you know? We are tired of it. And that's why we're doing this. It has to be done. It's going to be done. And we'd like
This is tight 5. It's not so tight if it is.
your help. You know, if you want to become an American again.
Innocuous Blonde says, shiny rocks are good. I like amethyst.
Get
I
to
do too, because I'm obsessed with purple.
your state assembly, unincorporated.
I demand our currency be amethyst-based because of my personal preferences.
Or go to the TASA website. It's TASA.AmericanStateNationals.org.
Minute left on the hype train.
Get involved. We're going to do this, and with your help, it'll just make it easier. Self-governing Americans. That's what it's all about. All right, till next time.
No, it's not illegal to display that flag.
Sheriff, signing out.
Stone Corbell, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Have I ever played poetry for Neanderthals? No, I've never heard of it. Alright, now let's see him talking to another sheriff. This is actually him talking about the flag. Super Crack, thanks for subscribing with Prime. 70% to level 7 with 30 seconds left.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Restore the Republic.
This is the other fake sheriff. I like that they coordinated their fake sheriff uniforms. Like, they could have easily gotten very different fake sheriff uniforms, but they made them uniform. They're still bullshit, but they are uniform, so I'll give them that. They went out of their way to make sure they matched. Also, sunglasses and side guy. It's not making you look cool. You don't look cool.
Good to see you.
Thanks for the hype train, everyone.
With always, I got, I'm Andrew Ike, Sheriff of Richland County, Ohio, soil jurisdiction.
Oh no, this is in Ohio? They're right below me. Oh God.
And with me, as usual, Sheriff Adam Bonner on Summit County, Ohio, soil jurisdiction. How you doing today, Adam?
Great. How about you?
Doing pretty good. You know, I've been doing a lot of researching on different topics. You know, there's a lot to this. You know, a lot of information.
Oh yeah, tons of it.
Well, today I want to talk a little bit about the American Civil Peace flag. You know, we have it. I have it flying behind me. A lot of people might have seen it. I sporadically see it around the neighborhoods and around the county, and I'm not sure if people are aware of what it is or what it exactly means.
You pretty much have to be. It's a flag crackpots use to basically be like, I'm also a crackpot.
So we're going to jump into that today a little bit, you know, try to see what we can come up with. So question you would be, when did our country first see this flag?
Well, the country historically around 1767, I believe. The Sons of Liberty flew it as a rebellion against the stamp.
They did not. This flag was never flown by any of the founding fathers or any of the people who fought in the Revolutionary War. This flag is basically an adaptation of the customs flag for the United States Customs. He's gotten, I don't know where he's getting this information. It's literally just incorrect. I don't know, again, what source he's using, but they are lying to him.
Act. So
Hey, Jade Monkey.
basically, they took it and turned it on its side, then flew it on the Liberty Tree in Boston. And it was basically supposed to be an act of rebellion. And, there wasn't any American war flag at that time. So the vertical stripes were...
They're referring to the American flag when they say the American war flag. They believe that the American flag is a war flag. It isn't. It's just the American flag.
Declared to represent individual sovereignty over the King of England at the time. So then you fast forward 10 years later, 1777, that's when Old Glory came about. So that would be, I believe, the one that we see flying now. That's the war flag, or what's considered the war flag. I guess one of the most famous things you would recall is there was a hill during World War II where you see the soldiers supporting the 4 men that went up and raised the flag when they took over that particular area in the campaign. So what we know is that the horizontal stripes were adopted for use over military posts, while vertical stripes were adopted for civilian posts.
Again, this isn't true. This is not true. I don't know where he's getting this information from.
So, like, where you would see...
The only American flag was the original American flag with the, the thing.
The militia...
The 13 colonies.
Militias or reeves, peacekeepers, we'd fly those type of flags around our...
There is cake from Harold Edelman. I'll get it to you soon. Thanks, broha.
Post. That's basically just signifying the Americans are here.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, and you was mentioning something about you used to see them around your city.
Yeah, up until just prior to Chevron back in the early 80s being lost, which had been going on since somewhere in the 40s. And then somewhere around 83, they knew that they were going to lose. And ultimately by 85, it was shot down, which it was recently overturned. Yeah. But back in 2024, in June, I believe, something like that, 2023. And so all that aside, I recall seeing it in the early 80s, downtown Akron. I believe it was flying over top of Old Glory at the time. I was just a kid.
Is he just making shit up? I'm genuinely trying to figure out, has he brainwashed himself into a fake memory? Or is he just lying to make it seem legitimate? And I don't know which it is. People have an infinite capacity for self-deception, so he may just be manufacturing I don't know. Does he really believe he saw this in the 80s flying above the normal American flag?
And I was like, what's that? Why is that there? So,
historically, well, in a reference, that book, The Scarlet Letter, they refer to...
Yep, they're talking about the flag over customs and that. That's where a lot of these people get this ideas. There's a line in the Scarlet Letter where the author refers to the flag above the customs office as the American civic flag.
Civil peace.
So thanks, Scarlet Letter, for giving these people fuel. I really appreciate it.
Flag in that book.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, who was the author of that book?
I didn't learn about it until years later. I mean, luckily I had a PhD social studies teacher who just loved to share little tidbits, and she showed us that stuff in grade school. So it just stuck with me over the years, and so when I seen it resurface...
Again, is it misremembering, or did he have a crazy teacher? It's hard to say.
I was like, yeah, there's more to that. I better go research it. And so when I did personally, I just found out that that's what's tied to Americans, not 14th Amendment U.S. citizens.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, we're going to, I guess, start seeing more of them. You know, I'm trying.
All right, that's enough of the sheriff for now. We might come back to him, but I have other stuff I want to look at today. So, let's go to one of Cameron's disciples getting arrested again. He posted this himself. I don't know why he keeps doing this. It's illustrative of why his program doesn't work, but whatever.
Hello, how are you?
What's up?
Hey, I'm Deputy Gate to the Sheriff's Office. Just have my cameras on. The reason for the stop's the license plate. Yeah. Do you have ID or anything?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I get that from you? Yeah, you commit a traffic infraction. Yeah, it's a traffic infraction, so by RCW you're required to give me a license. Traveling. Okay. Well, do you have any paperwork for the car?
Green guy with the $3 tip says, Hannah, I got my DD-214 today and I made my appointment to get me and my wife's retired IDs on Friday the 13th. Then I go to work to get paperwork and I'm out. 20 years, 7 months, 18 days. Nice.
Okay, can I see that? Well, if you fail your ID, it's a crime, but we don't have to go that route.
Failure to ID is if there was another infraction for that.
Okay, yeah,
All I'm trying to do, officer, hey, all I'm trying to do is just trying to exercise my rights. I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, absolutely. I don't think you're being a dick.
All I'm trying to do is exercise my rights, officer.
Do what?
All I'm trying to do is exercise my rights.
I'm not mad at you for that. Totally get it, right?
So I'm gonna put my
What's that? The dash cam?
my dash cam.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can throw that on,
Done
man.
nothing wrong.
Okay.
All I'm trying to do is exercise my rights.
Totally get it and respect that, man. But at this,
You took an oath to the Constitution?
sure did, yeah.
Right.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So
My
if,
favorite part of the Constitution says it's illegal to pull people over when they don't want you to.
you want to look it up really quick, man, I'd be happy to guide you through where you're supposed to ID.
If I was-
4661,
if I
I think
listen,
400.
if I was in traffic, right? Traffic?
What do you mean?
Crime. Did he commit a
No,
crime?
no. Let me talk to
Hold
this
on,
man.
no. Did he commit a
No,
crime?
let me talk to this man.
He sounds drunk.
If I was in traffic,
No, you can continue. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to give you a hard time or anything.
Then what do you need?
Just a driver's license.
here's the thing,
That's it.
sir. Let me talk to this man. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to provide ID because you know what?
Okay, well, right, so here's the thing, okay? Have 82 continue as well. The license plate is, saying doesn't need to have a license and all that. So, right, so, yep. Oh, you listen to me. I thought you said for me to listen to something. Okay, no problem.
I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Sir. I'm just exercising my rights.
Okay,
I'm a state citizen.
okay,
I have the right to travel.
okay.
I don't have a contract with the state.
Right.
You don't need to have a contract for laws to apply to you.
I don't
Sorry, Cameron told you otherwise.
have a contract with the state.
Okay.
So therefore, I am 100% free to exercise my rights
Okay.
and travel freely on my private conveyance.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
So, I don't know if you heard me.
Can you walk? Yeah, actually. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
She's just gonna fucking abandon him.
I don't know what is going on.
I don't want to sit here and see what happens.
Oh my god, she's like, nope, I'm out. I don't know what this is. Good for her. You think this was like a date or something? That'd be hilarious if this was like a first date and she had no idea he was like cracked in the head. And she's like, I'm out. I'm done.
Like, is he going to be under arrest?
No.
Well, I hope we don't get to that point. I'd like to.
But you were like on your radio and you're like,
I have a sergeant coming. That's it. Which is something that I do in situations like this,
you wanna
right?
get in trouble?
You're not in trouble. So like, the way the state law works is you're totally free to leave. I can't detain you. You had your seatbelt on. You're totally good to go. So if you want to leave, you're welcome to leave. If you want to stay, you're welcome to stay. Totally up to you.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Wow, Cameron must have taught people how to drive their partners away just like he did too. Wow.
Dang. Sorry, man. That sucks.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
I'm sorry, that's just too good.
Oh, have you been stopped before or no? Like under this kind of situation?
No.
No? Okay, so like.
I've been traveling since June 7th
Okay.
of 2024.
2000, like last year? You never
So
been-
you're admitting to driving without a license for over a year. That's probably not great to do.
pulled over?
24. All I'm doing is exercise my right to travel.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not driving.
Right.
There's a big difference between driving and traveling.
Okay.
So you're trying to presume that I'm driving. but
What's the
I'm not.
difference?
No, there's a big difference.
Well, what is it?
The difference is that driving.
The cop is just burning time while the supervisor gets here. I like that he's just distracting the sovereign citizen by asking questions like he's jingling keys. Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah, give me your script. I'm very interested. I'm not just waiting for my supervisor to get here so I can smash your window.
Driver is somebody who's being employed on the roadway for hire, for somebody who's making money, like a truck
It's incorrect.
driver.
Driver is anyone in operation of a vehicle, a motor vehicle.
A taxi driver.
Yeah.
One of them. No.
So like a commercial
You have no
vehicle.
authority over me, unless I've committed a crime where I've actually harmed an individual. The bottom line is, bro, is I have not committed a crime. I've done nothing wrong. And therefore, I'm not driving.
Right.
Have you seen any of this online?
I have. Yeah, I've dealt with this a few
Okay,
times.
well, I'm not for commercial use.
Okay.
I'm 100%.
I'm so confused how this guy has looked up sovereign citizen stuff online and hasn't come across the thousands of videos of people being arrested and, like, fucking up in court. Like, this guy's telling the cop, yo, you've seen this on the internet. Yeah, he's seen it go wrong because that's the bulk of the material. If you look up sovereign citizens online, you are going to get people making fun of sovereign citizens much more likely than finding in earnest sovereign citizen stuff. I'm so confused how these people live in a bubble where they just ignore all of it.
Private traveler.
Get it. Totally.
I'm traveling at my private conveyance.
Absolutely.
I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
And all I want to do is be on my way.
Totally get it, man. Totally get it. However, here's the dilemma, right?
If any of Cameron's people see this video and are like, see, the cop said he gets it. The cop isn't agreeing that that's true. He's using neutral language to not incite, like, the person to be angry. Basically, again, he's jingling keys. You're so stupid, you don't understand that he's just placating you until the other guy gets here. He does not agree with the bullshit you believe. It's not true.
So, Well,
we go.
I've listened to you, and I want you to listen to me too, right? We've had a good conversation so far. I don't see why we can't continue that, right? You don't have a license plate, okay, which is required by the state of Washington.
That's if you're driving commercially. I'm
Nope.
not.
That's required for every vehicle that's going to operate on a roadway.
That's a vehicle. If you're traveling fucking privately, you don't have to have a driver's license or a fucking license plate. You are traveling privately.
Okay.
You have the God-given right, and you have the fucking constitutionally protected right to travel.
Where does
You
it say
don't
that in the
need
Constitution?
None of that. It's all about the Constitution.
But where is that in the
Up to
Constitution?
They tend to invoke the Constitution like a magic spell instead of arguing from it. Have you ever noticed that? They don't go to specific sections and cite them. Not that it would help at the side of the road anyway. But they just say, the Constitution. They just invoke it. Like, bringing up the Constitution is the end-all be-all, and you don't have to actually argue. You just say, this is unconstitutional. Counterspell.
Constitution, right, sir?
Yep.
Right. So therefore, that's all that matters.
Did I see A24 acquired Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah, I have no... There have been so many Texas Chainsaw movies, and most of them are so bad. The good ones are the first two. The first one is a great gritty slasher film, progenitor to slasher films, technically. It's not fully a slasher film, but, like, you know, you can see its DNA in later slasher stuff. Texas Chainsaw 2 is a crazy, wacky, dark comedy almost riffing on the first movie, and that's fun in its own way. The rest are pretty trash. 3 is fine. 3 is watchable, but it's basically just a bigger budget remake of the first movie that isn't as good. The rest are trash. Texas Chainsaw The Next Generation is so bad it's entertaining. I'll give you that. I didn't care for the remake as much as other people did.
It's not about codes or statutes for the commercial motor vehicle code. It's all about commercial.
Sure.
I'm not traveling commercially. I'm not driving commercially. I'm 100% private, and I'm traveling privately, and therefore I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. Let's test that.
No, and I understand what you're saying, right?
Right.
But
Here
at
we go.
at the same time, right? I do.
Overthought with 100 bits says, Dems say ICE is violating the Constitution. Rolls for charisma. Damn, Nat 1.
You need a driver's license.
I wish we had a political party that was competent and actually cared about people. Wouldn't that be nice?
From you.
I don't have a driver's license. I surrender.
You have ID. You could give me your name too.
I have all that.
You could give me your name.
Yeah, I could.
What's worse, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I haven't seen any, or the sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer, the one that's like a year old. I actually haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one.
But I
like the original I Know What You Did Last Summer fine. It's not as good as Scream, but it's okay.
committed a crime.
You committed a traffic infraction.
A traffic infraction is an infraction to the code, right?
Yep, to the RCW, the state law.
It's an infraction to the fucking RCW code.
No doubt.
Right.
No doubt. Totally get it, man. So there's my sergeant over there.
Totally.
Right?
All right, dude, don't drive forward or you're going to pop the tires, okay?
Okay.
You guys are presuming that I'm a driver.
You are a driver
No,
by the definition of the state of Washington.
Let me tell you the
This guy
difference.
failed to identify himself to you?
A driver,
So far, yeah.
Let me tell you, buddy.
Okay.
A driver is
Buddy!
somebody employed on the
Ooh,
road.
he cracked out the buddy. He's serious. Those are fighting words for white guys.
No, he locked up. Okay, so here's the thing, man.
Somebody is employed
I
on
want to
the
make something
roadway.
super clear to you, man. Can I make something clear for you?
Pin it from the front.
Sure. I need your driver's license.
Employed on the roadway for hire.
I need your
right?
driver's
I'm
license.
I'm not employed on the
Okay.
roadway for hire.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me tell you something real quick.
We back? Sorry, it disconnected for a second. Not sure why.
And all I want to do is fucking just... What's this guy doing?
It's just something that we do.
Precautions. I'm shut this fucking thing off. It's a big deal.
I totally appreciate that.
Like, look, all I'm trying to do is exercise my rights, guys.
Right. I totally get it. Not mad at you at all, right?
Let me put this in because
What's his name? Has he
you
given a
don't
name?
know my name because I haven't committed
Be
a
an audio
crime.
video recorded. I am going to break your window if you do not give us your identification.
Here we go. Guys, I have done nothing wrong.
Okay. Told you what road we're going down, man.
All right, you have 10 seconds.
Wait,
10,
let me
9,
talk.
Listen to him.
7, 6, 5,
Wait,
4,
whoa.
3,
Open the door.
2,
Wait,
1.
I gotta get you in the door.
There you go. That's a good one.
Get out of the car. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
For what?
Unbuckle yourself. Get out of the car.
For what?
Get out of the car.
Okay.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Under arrest. Get out of the car.
Hold on, I'm not.
Get out of the car.
Why are you guys doing this to me?
I got knives.
Are they gonna give him a breathalyzer or what? He sounds inebriated.
Oh my God! Why are you guys doing this to me? Because I'm trying to travel private.
There you go. We're tying up half the cops in the
Oh my
county right now,
God.
man. We don't have time.
All you have to do is give us your name.
Doing this to me,
Because you're not giving us your name.
dude. I'm not doing nothing wrong. All I'm trying to do is exercise my rights.
Oh, I didn't put it in the title. By the way, we have a delete laws video of him doing an audit again, and it's something. He's back at it.
Oh my God! All I'm doing is exercise my rights. I have done nothing wrong, you guys. I can't believe this shit.
Did you ever get those guns, bombs, everything on you?
No.
I don't do nothing wrong. Dude, I don't do nothing wrong.
Was it your side of a chip on the feet?
Yeah. Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys are supposed to
a lot
uphold
easier.
my
I
rights.
told you exactly what was going to happen.
You guys are supposed to uphold my rights. Why are you
Alright.
guys being like this?
Okay, we'll walk back here.
You guys know that you have the right to fucking travel? You don't gotta fucking be like this.
All right. Face my car, man.
Oh my God.
Do you have an ID on you anywhere?
Yes, I have a fucking ID.
Okay. Stand still.
It's
Face
in
the
my
car.
wallet.
Face the car, man.
Man, you guys got me so fucked up right now. This is so fucking crazy. This is
I tried
so
to-
fucking
Tried to
crazy
tell you the
me.
route we were going down, man.
Yeah. All because I want to travel freely. I'm a free man and you guys want to fucking presume that I'm a fucking...
Stand,
Oh my God,
stand still,
man. This is so crazy to me. Not at all, dude. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Oh. Zrinty with a $100 tip says, here, take your wife out to a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. That's so nice of you. Thank you.
At all. Back to the car.
It's incredibly generous, too. Thank you.
Oh, fucking crazy, man.
Get this out already.
Good. Done nothing wrong, you guys. This is so crazy to me.
I am hungry. I haven't eaten today. Other than gummy vitamins,
All right, man. Let's
which are not the most filling.
get you to a car.
What about my wallet, man?
We'll get it all taken care of in a bag for you. Would you like your phone as well?
Yeah, I'd like everything.
Okay. Cool.
Go back here. Thank you, bro. I can't believe
Yeah,
you
sure.
guys just broke out my window, though. Why would
We
guys
told you,
do
man.
that?
We told you.
Dude, I was ready to fucking say what's up with you guys. Why would you break out my window?
I was trying to work
You were
with
repeating the same 3 things. You had already said it.
you, man.
It
Have
was
a seat,
wrong.
bro.
Dude, I'm a private traveler, dude.
Have a seat, man. Have a seat.
Yeah, you guys took a fucking oath to your constitution.
Have a
you
seat,
just
bro. Have a
fucking
seat.
trying to
Yeah, so
apply
we're not in the
fucking
business of
codes and
violating rights.
statutes. Like, you guys don't even know what the fuck oath you took an oath to.
Okay.
You guys got me fucked up. All I'm doing is trying to travel privately.
All right.
Yeah,
Just give us a second.
My light turned off. Now the lighting's weird. It's fine.
over on his stuff.
Pistol. Concealed. Passport.
Yeah, we got ID now.
What's that? Was he suspended?
I don't know. I haven't even got his ID yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have no clue. I've done nothing wrong. Unless I've committed a crime where I've actually harmed somebody, you have no
Nope, you just have to commit a crime, and you did. Failure to ID is a crime.
authority over me.
Look, man,
How's Baja? Stressed from work, but she's good.
you're suspended.
I'm a
That's
state
why.
citizen.
And you have to have an
I don't
ignition
have to
interlock.
have shit. I'm a fucking
Sure you do.
state fucking citizen. I don't need to. I canceled my fucking registration. I fucking surrendered my driver's license. I don't have a contract with the state.
Right.
Therefore, I don't have to fucking surrender to your fucking rules. Therefore, I am good to do whatever the fuck I want. I can travel.
Like, even the fact that everything he's saying is wrong, does he really think rhetorically the best way to describe what he's saying is, I could do whatever the fuck I want? Like, you think that's a winning argument?
Privately,
He's Randy Marshing. I thought this was America!
and I've done nothing wrong. You guys are trying to fucking presume that I'm a fucking driver. I'm not.
I'm sure all the swearing helps, too.
A driver is somebody employed on the roadways for hire. I'm not.
Keep saying that, eventually it'll be true.
I'm traveling privately in my private conveyance. And it says right there, not for commerce use. Therefore, you guys don't have no authority over me whatsoever. I'm just trying to travel privately. What the fuck are you guys doing?
6018, 122nd Street East. Individually
This
addressed
is
to
going to
flight.
be a major
All had a
lawsuit
verbal
on you
seizure has
guys.
been about 2 hours ago. He left at midnight. However, now he's back outside the front door arguing again. KC2,
You have no idea.
Morgan
I've
89.
done nothing wrong.
2:30 with.
Well, your driver's license is suspended.
I
You have an
don't
ignition
have a
interlock.
driver's license. I surrendered it.
That's not how.
When you surrender
All
it
right.
and you cancel the contract,
You can tell that to
therefore
the
it
judge,
don't
man.
matter whatever happens after that.
Yeah, 24.
I'm telling you right now, dude, I can't wait to fucking go to fucking court with you, dude. I already got a fucking lawsuit going right now, dude. You're fucking
Well, how's that going?
violating my constitutional rights. I cannot wait. You're violating my constitutional rights. I have the right to travel. I have no contract with the state.
You don't need to have a contract for laws to apply to you, and your right to travel doesn't mean you can operate a motor vehicle on public roads without a license. That's not what the right to travel means.
So you're fucking
You're about to
fucking
have a
with me
contract
right
with the
now.
state.
What was the context? This guy is one of Cameron, the SovCit guru, Cameron's disciples. He refused to ID. I don't think he has a driver's license. He said he turned it in, and he got his window smashed and pulled out.
I've done nothing wrong, guys. I've done nothing fucking wrong.
2517.
You guys are fucking
The sigh.
presuming I'm a fucking driver, and I'm not.
I just got to work.
A driver is somebody who's fucking
I
employed on
just
the
got-
roadways and paying
I
fucking
didn't even go get my
get paid to
energy
fucking
drink.
drive. I'm not.
Is he Mirandized?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No. Yeah. You guys are fucking. I can't wait to fucking put you motherfuckers in a lawsuit. I have done nothing wrong. All I'm doing is traveling along to my house, and you guys want.
What was the stopover? He's got a fake SovCit license plate, I believe. I think he was also on a date, and when he started doing the sovereign citizen thing, his date left the scene and walked home.
to fucking presume I'm a fucking driver, and I'm not.
McDonald's 11012.
Oh man, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, guys.
Does he have a ignition interlock in the car? I don't
No,
know.
I don't, because
Okay.
Well, you're supposed to have one.
No.
Ooh, he's also not... Okay, so he's had drunk driving issues before. He's supposed to have an ignition interlock device, which is that thing you blow into before your car will start if you've had DUIs sometimes. They make you have that in your car to prove you're not driving drunk. And how he's sounding right now, kind of thinking he might be driving drunk.
Because I'm not a driver anymore. I'm a traveler. I don't fucking have to deal with your stupid driving. All that bullshit.
Just go
I don't
take
have
pictures
to deal
of
with
that.
it no more. Because I don't have a contract.
Van Balian had a video today where the SovCit's wife noped out too. I know, I wish we could watch that, but I don't have it. I couldn't find the original video. I have no idea. Normally I can find the source video for stuff like that, but I couldn't for that one, and I looked for like an hour. I could not find the source of that video without the commentary.
So where were you coming from?
It doesn't matter. You don't have to fucking. It don't matter where the fuck.
What verb would you use for being behind the wheel of a car?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm.
What verb would you use to describe being behind the wheel of a car? I'm not. A perfect answer.
Traveling in my private conveyance. I'm not a driver.
Just reject the question that's been asked to you. You can win any argument.
A driver.
Pretend you were asked a different question.
Somebody employed on the roadways for hire.
So what do you call the thing that you hold on to in the front of the car that looks like a circle?
No, you're not gonna fucking get me
Is it a
to
traveling
do
wheel?
anything.
I find that to be a weird question because it's not called a driving wheel, it's called a steering wheel, but whatever.
I am private.
Where are your
I'm
shipping?
100%
Where are your
private.
shipping papers?
I'm 100% private.
Where are your shipping papers?
You have no authority over me,
If
dude.
you are a private traveler, you're required to have shipping
You
papers.
have no authority over me, buddy. I'm telling you right now, this is all going to be in the lawsuit. You have no authority over me whatsoever. I'm fucking exercising my right to travel.
All right.
I want to travel.
I want to travel. What'd you do with my
Yeah,
chopsticks?
it might save you some fucking tabs every
Thank you.
year.
I just
It
want to make
might
sure. I
save
thought
you
so.
all
but I
sorts
wasn't
of
sure.
shit.
What's on there? Oh shit! Wait, hold up.
What am I missing?
I've done nothing wrong, guys. Like, you guys got me fucked up. Like, I've done nothing wrong.
Was anybody cranking a tow form?
Yeah, that's a much better question, Johnny, asking about the D on their shifter.
What?
I can do that.
We'll check with, I've done nothing wrong, guys.
Well, your car's going to travel to the tow yard, so.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's great.
You may not have a contract with the state, but you can enter into one with Gene Stone.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Steve with a Q says, honestly, I think some SovCits just yearn for more style. Driving is so gauche. Traveling in my private conveyance is where it's at.
Buddy.
You're
I've
welcome.
done nothing wrong, guys.
Would you
Why
mind
guys gotta
just
do
throwing
me
all
like
his
this?
stuff in a bag?
Yeah.
And just checking it, make sure there's nothing crazy in it. 4661020. That is the RCW that requires you to give me your stuff. Yeah.
You know what?
You have a plastic bag?
These are all codes and statutes.
What's the difference?
A code and statute, you guys are operating under the color of law.
Nope.
Okay, well that is not fucking.
You mean the
under the
document from the
Constitution.
30s when Model Ts were still driving around? Is that the one?
I'm telling you
Okay, so he vaguely knows about the Black's Law Dictionary stuff.
guys
Just
right
saying.
now, man. You guys, I'm suing the fuck out of you motherfuckers.
Okay.
I've done nothing wrong. I'm suing the fuck out of you guys.
Will you
Read them.
No, I'll read them, but just hand me the seatbelt from the other side.
Constitution. What have I done wrong? I cannot wait to
Then
sue.
Setsu asks, what's a Model T? An early Ford car. It was a car that was built on an assembly line. It was mass-produced. It was one of the first mass-produced automobiles. Maybe the first mass-produced automobile? I should know this. I'm from Michigan. But, one of or the first mass-produced automobile.
Sue the fuck out of you motherfuckers.
Okay. I got you.
Why you guys gotta be like this?
I tried to work with you, man.
All because I want to fucking travel privately?
I tried to work with you, bro.
This is what I fucking get, huh?
I tried to work with you.
No, you didn't try to work with me at
I
all.
did.
You guys are presuming that I'm a driver. I'm not.
Well,
I'm not a driver.
That's what state law says. I mean,
State
Neither here
fucking
nor
law.
there.
That's a code and a statute.
okay, all right. Well,
That's
all right.
not the
Okay.
Constitution.
Right. So I'm gonna read you your rights really quick
Yeah,
now. Okay.
yeah. I know my fucking rights, dude.
Just a reminder, I reckon.
Apparently not the right to remain silent one.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right this time to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to
got all
represent
this
you
fucking
before
on
question.
body
I don't know about Fordlandia.
Bro,
Yep, before questioning if you wish. You can
I
decide
really-
at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of the rights I explained to you?
yeah, I understand
Have
that.
it-
I'm free to fucking travel anywhere I want. And you're fucking
having
trying to
these-
stop me and
Okay.
and fucking fuck my whole night up
Yeah,
because you think I'm a driver. I'm not a driver.
I hear you.
A driver is somebody who's employed on the roadway.
Well, you know what's funny, man?
What's funny?
The passenger that you had in the car.
That bitch fucking let her go.
Well, that's what
Oh, okay. So the first date was going great.
I'm saying. Well, what I think is funny is that she knew. She at first
She
was
don't
trying to be
know.
on the same page with you, and then she realized where we were going.
No, but she don't
so
know
she
the
decided
real
to leave.
deal.
So,
She don't know the truth.
I hear you. All right, man.
Yeah.
I hear you is just a filler word to get the conversation to the next prompt.
Oh, it's not nice.
That's cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. He's got a whole situation
Yeah,
set
I like
up,
that.
man.
You see that up there?
All types of angles.
All types of angles. That's nice.
Yeah, man.
Very nice.
Yeah, he had a passenger in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and at first she was like recording me, and
Oh yeah, Gerald or Henry Ford was a terrible person.
she was fully on board.
You wouldn't know it from what you get taught about Michigan history in Michigan, but yeah, he was a piece of shit.
She was like, "You have no right to stop us," blah blah blah, like trying to even jump over him. And then eventually, she was like, she did the math. Surprisingly, she was like, "I saw you were on your radio. Like, is there like more people coming? Like, is he gonna go to jail?" And I was like, "Eventually." And she was like, "Can I just leave?" And I was like, "Yeah, like, wear your seatbelt, doing everything right. You want to leave, you can." She was like, "Should I open the door?" She was like, "So like, you think he's gonna go to jail?" And I was like, "Eventually, yeah." She was like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna get out," and she just walked off. Yeah, and like I was telling him, she was fully on board with him, like even stepping over him, man, trying to tell me I was wrong until she did the math, which I thought was impressive.
I've seen how these videos end.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Last one.
they pulled out of the bar right here on 176, and yeah, and they
Henry Ford is directly responsible for the protocols of the Elders of Zion. He's directly responsible for helping publish them and make them a popular conspiracy theory in the United States. He didn't invent them himself, but he helped popularize them by publishing Nazi apologia stuff. Yeah.
went right in front of
Again, he's a real bad guy.
me, and then got into the left like turn lane to make a U-turn. And as I went by, I was like, "That's a fucking fake license plate." So like, I flipped around up the road and got back here, and then sure enough, it's like, well,
Well, I mean, it's just private use. You know what I'm saying? It's not for hire.
yeah,
You got hired to drive.
yeah. Who am I to stop a traveler? Who am I?
Miller fucking Gates. That's it.
That's right, man. That's right.
All right, Graham Tone's coming to get the car.
Cool.
It's so funny to me that Cameron posts these videos and thinks it makes him and his people look good. Absolutely terrible. Alright. Moving on. Do we want to do the delete laws video? We should probably do the delete laws video. Gotta get that camera on yourself. He's an actor. It's so important to get his reactions.
Did you address me?
Yes, I did. I said you can record all you want. The moment you come over here, you'll be obstructing my investigation, and I'll put you under arrest and you'll go to jail, all right?
You could do that, but then I would sue you again. I just sued you guys for $5 million. I'll sue you for $5 million more if you touch me.
He's always in the middle of a lawsuit, yet he's never once mentioned winning one. Have you ever noticed that? He's always like, I'm suing your department. I'm suing this department for $5 million. Never once has he had a video where he's like, I won. I have $5 million.
I can walk anywhere I want, anywhere all around here, and if you touch me, you'll be listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit, dunce cap. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular person here. I'll sue your ass until oblivion. He shouldn't have addressed me. Was I being respectful? Was I being respectful? I didn't say a word. If you hadn't addressed me like a dunce cap, you wouldn't be put in check right now, son. You're not close to my education. You might want to step back. No, I don't.
Again, it's all about Chili's self-aggrandizement. It's not about what's happening. It's not about constitutional rights. It's about Chili being so smart and everyone else being so stupid.
I can walk anywhere I want on a public sidewalk. I'm literally a member of the press filming you. If you hadn't addressed me, you wouldn't be getting schooled right now. But instead, you're getting schooled because you spoke up like a dunce cap. Arrest me then, copper. I know you watch my, you hear what he said? You see, he said he watches my YouTube all the time. You will not tell me where I can stand. I will sue you guys 5,000 times. Tell every other pig in Las Vegas. I will stand anywhere the public can stand. Prick, excuse me for the language, you just pissed me off. Don't tell me what to do. No, you told me you—
The roid rage is coming on strong these days, huh?
You would arrest me if I came and stood right here. I'm right here. Arrest me. Arrest me, bro. Dunce cap. No, I know I can. You don't give me the right to record. You don't give me the right to record. You don't give me the right to record. It's my right. It's not given by you, chump. You're acting like you gave me the right. It's my God-given right, recognized by the Constitution, dunce cap. What's the First Amendment? What are the 5 freedoms of the First Amendment? You don't know them. What are they? Come on. Shock them. If you hadn't addressed me, bro, I wouldn't be this way. I was just doing my job like you were doing yours. You cops got to understand something. The public can come anywhere the public can walk.
Apparently, Golden Loki. Apparently. He's just gotta come
He's got to
back
give his
for the
information,
reaction.
so I'm gonna back up over here for a second, just so he can. It's not for the coppers. It's for the man. I'm just gonna back away so that he has to give his private.
Oh yeah, he freaks out about everything.
And while he's gonna give his private information, I'm just gonna take a couple steps back so that he can give it with some peace. It doesn't look like they're gonna trash him with me here. You know, I'm not saying they wouldn't trash him. I'm saying they won't trash him with me standing here. And if the copper hadn't addressed me and told me where I could stand, like, he's just... CC 19065.
Florida law is now 25 feet. See, Florida is a shithole, so maybe avoid Florida.
The guy smokes crack. There's no other way to restrain him besides torture cuffs. The only way to restrain the man is through the torture cuffs. And so he has to have, let me zoom in. You know what he wants more than anything right now? He wants out of those torture cuffs. If you don't think he's gonna run away, that's what he wants. I'm just telling you, man. You seem like a cool guy when you started.
Now you are obstructing.
I'm obstructing?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm under arrest then for standing here filming. I mean, I'm not obstructing, dude. How am I interfering with you? I'm allowed to speak to you. 1971, Cohen versus California. I have a God-given right to interrupt you, bro. I'm not trying to do anything wrong to you. I asked you a question. I said, can you take him out of torture cuffs? They need another unit. It's pathetic, dude. I thought you were the nice cop. You started off nice. You seem like you're being a jerk. All right, okay, go ahead and investigate. I even stepped back. When he gave his information, I came over here.
I can have a very adult conversation.
All right. Cool.
After I'm done with the stop.
No problem, dude.
I'll give you my word on that.
All right.
I wonder what gave him the confidence to start doing this again, because this is even in Vegas, and I think that's where his old charges came out of. Is he on a revenge tour? Why is he, like, so blatantly doing this again? This got him in jail before. I don't understand.
No problem. No problem.
Like, he stopped doing this for so long. Like, almost a year he's been away from doing this. Did he just, like, need a year away from it?
I mean, the guy just wants out of torture cuffs. That's all he wants. Is
Yeah, maybe his videos weren't getting as many views. I don't know.
Torture cuffs. He's trying to...
No, I don't think he didn't have any parole conditions because his charges got reversed on appeal.
Information.
So he was out scot-free as soon as that happened. He just stopped doing this kind of thing for a while.
This man who shouldn't be speaking.
His channel isn't doing well? Okay.
And that's really what I should have told the guys. He shouldn't be speaking. He's actually trying to find out if the guy's got a real drug.
Oh, he canceled his card game, by the way. Did I tell you guys that? You know how he was like, oh yeah, I'm totally done with the card game, and it's constitutional law scholar, and all the pre-orders are in. He canceled it. So I'm glad I didn't pay for that. That's good.
Or why he's homeless. He's asking questions along those lines. Like I've been trying to say is, I do hope that some of these...
Why was it canceled? I think he gave vague, like, it's just difficult answers. I don't know.
Guys are here to do good. Don't hope that all of them are doing, you know, just in it. You just don't know, you know? He's taking him out of the torture cuffs. That's a first step in the right direction right there. Getting out of those torture cuffs, it's the worst. Torture cuffs are the worst. Right? Concluded. See, how you doing?
May I have a conversation with you?
Sir, I'm Chili.
Hey, Kabir. Pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure, Kabir. Chili.
Okay.
Look,
So
I
we
know we got
obviously,
the wrong foot.
yeah, we obviously got off to a bit of a wrong foot. I can respect you. I see you probably have a YouTube channel. You're probably trying to
They're gonna apologize to him.
educate people about what their rights are, such and such.
Good.
Okay, my training experience dictates me to advise people, okay, that while I'm doing a lawful investigation, you're allowed to record, okay? And I'm just telling you what my training
I'm listening.
experience
I'm
is.
trying
okay?
to be respectful and hear what you have to say.
Okay, and then
Will he be racist? He's gonna be sexist. A lady cop shows up in a little bit and he does his whole condescending thing he does to all women cops.
obviously, you know,
He calls her pigtails, I believe.
you have your
And
own
says, like, honey a lot. It's disgusting.
perspective. According to the law, you said you're a constitutional lawyer.
Constitutional law scholar.
Okay.
So I don't have
Pleasure
to
to
follow
know
the
that.
bar. I don't have to adhere to the bar.
Okay,
So,
all right.
but what I'm saying to you guys is when I walk up here on a public
Sure.
sidewalk,
You're allowed to
you
record.
can't
correct.
walk up to me and you can't tell me, oh, this little area over here is magical. There's no magical area.
So listen to me. I never,
You know,
I never
you can't say you can't come over here is what you said to me. If you come over here, I'm going to arrest you for interfering. Dude, make my day.
It's called
Make my day. Like,
there's been multiple people that get arrested for.
I got arrested a month ago. I sued you for $5 million. I'm going to tell each and every one of you, I'm on a mission to let each
Oh yeah, profane priestess, 100%.
Every one of you
That's one of the reasons I hate Chili. He's co-opting an actual problem, coming up with batshit insane solutions that make no sense and makes the entire exercise of criticizing the police or policing more difficult. He sucks. He sucks so bad.
cops know. In a public space,
Okay.
I don't care what fear in your training they've
Okay.
taught you. I'm not here to hurt you.
Okay.
I'm never going to attack
Okay.
any of you Las Vegas cops.
Okay.
It'll never happen.
All right.
I would dishonor my name.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
I can walk
Sure.
anywhere that is in a public space. And if you tell me where to stand, you're going to look like a clown on YouTube. I'm telling you, right now, what you said and the way
Chili knows how to look like a clown on YouTube.
you got dressed down, you're going to be 1 million views, bro. Thank you. Yeah, you don't tell
This currently has 12,000 views.
me what to do. You're not my boss. You're a code enforcer.
So,
I'm just telling you.
okay, sure.
I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, and you're entitled to have this
No,
conversation.
I'm entitled to let you guys know so that you
Okay.
can train. I'm training you to train the other coppers.
Sir,
I'm just telling you.
You're not interested now in having a conversation. You're not interested.
Okay,
now.
fine. Let's talk about getting rid of your torture cuffs and going to some kind of detainment that's humane. So that when you're going to put somebody in torture cuffs for 15 minutes, they don't leave here angry with you.
Was he in cuffs for 15 minutes right now?
Listen, I don't know. It's not the point. You don't understand. We have such a divide.
Okay.
You're not willing to give any concessions with us. Every time I talk to any of you, I've been doing this for a long time, dude.
Okay.
I say, hey, let's have a real conversation about getting rid of those torture cuffs. You know what you'll say? It's out of my pay grade. I say, someone will say, oh,
That's not what I'm saying.
let's do a
Can I-
ride.
Can I have a conversation?
Trey says, also, I don't know if this is just a point of, like, city pride, but I have, but Las Vegas cops have enough to worry about without Chili getting in the mix. There's a lot of people who vacation in Vegas and come out here, for lack of a better term, act like there's not any rules, and it leads to a lot of unsafe situations for everyone involved. I'm trying to think in my head. The Las Vegas Police Department must have an evidence locker more full of drugs than any department in the country, right? Because how many people must go to Vegas and get coke or whatever because they want to party and then they get caught? Like, so many people go to Vegas just to like party, so I got to imagine that their like evidence locker is just like insanely full of drugs.
Sure. So I do think that we could use something like a flex cuff for certain
Something
people.
that doesn't hurt people.
Okay, and I'd be open to that with different types.
Give me
of...
your card, dude.
Sure.
Be the first one ever in the history
Right,
that actually wants to make
on
it.
patrol, we don't have cards. Before leaving, I could give you like a red card with my T number on it. If you want to, and if you want to have a conversation with that later.
Is it anything going to happen? Are we actually going to get somewhere?
Trey says, I cannot tell you how many times I've just randomly happened upon drugs. They're kind of everywhere. Wow, it's like the DARE program, but actually real. Wow, that's crazy. Like, people offering you drugs for free?
I'm a union member. I could talk to
Not common, unless you're with a group of friends, of course.
my union about that and see what we could.
You could detain people without having to use metal handcuffs, and
there's a possibility to it.
There's so many ways.
There's levels of resistance.
Dude, you know what? Okay, I told you this one right here seems reasonable, seems rational, because you did calm down after, because we both have egos, dude. Sure. I'm not gonna say my ego's not big too.
Hey, but sir,
I got a big ego too, bro.
I could agree with you that there's different levels of resistance.
You got more coppers coming. You got a ponytail over there.
Correct.
Is that 2 pigtails? That's 1 pigtail. I got 1 pigtail.
So we did call backup. You weren't sure. Hey, and we're allowed to do that within our rights, right? Because you might be a good Samaritan.
You guys are hired. Pigtail, you getting some good looking pigtails.
Thanks,
in here.
Chicken Bacon
You are,
Swiss.
dude. You chicks, the chicks on LVMPD. No offense. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm a man.
Sure.
You're hiring some good looking women on LVMPD, huh?
Oh my god, he's a scumbag.
So, do you still want to have a conversation?
Do you feel disrespected because I think you're good looking? Is it sexist to notice that a woman is good looking?
Right.
It's sexist for it to be the first thing out of your mouth, and it's pretty gross generally. This is not the context for that at all, and you know that.
Really?
Extremely bored, obviously.
I am?
Yeah.
Watch my channel, honey.
Okay, so
And the condescending language towards her, he's bad.
would you like to continue to have a conversation, or are we going to be done?
It's like his ego constantly needs to be soothed by putting other people down, and he will attack whoever he perceives to be the weakest in any given situation. As soon as a woman cop comes up, he piles on. It's crazy.
No, if you want to actually get somewhere and actually get rid of the torture cuffs so we can actually bridge the gap between how much people hate you guys and so that I can be nice.
So you know all about our department, right?
I know a little bit about your department,
So
yeah.
do you know one of the steadfast slogans of our department is to partner with the community, right?
Yeah, but
so some officers might be more willing to partner with the community, which I'm trying to do with you right now by having a conversation.
But this is a convo, dude.
Sure.
What it boils down to is you get poison pills like this one who says you can't affect me.
Okay.
What do you mean? If I can't affect her, then she's inhumane.
Well, from her perspective,
I mean, she's going to be cold and icy and horrible. It's like, what are you talking
Chili, she's talking about the fact that you're harassing her and trying not to let it bother her.
about?
From maybe
We
from
can't
her
reach each other?
perspective- So maybe from her
I can't even
perspective-
affect her, she told me. Really?
Right.
You can affect me, honey, because you're a cop and you can ruin my fucking life. But she says
Sure.
I can't affect her? Honey, you go home and you sleep like crap because what you do to people is terrible. It's horrible what you're a part of. This organization sucks.
Yeah.
This organization is dog crap. Honey, you put your knees on people's back, you lie on reports, you're the typical pig. You're just like the rest of them.
He's just
I'm being honest.
freaking
But she was
out.
mean to me, and all I said to her, are you offended that I
She
can
was mean to me.
retract it?" And she said to me, you
Chili's never mean to anyone.
can't affect me at all. Oh, really? We don't affect one another?
So
I don't
you
affect your
asked her
soul?
specifically if she
You
would
don't
be
affect
offended.
mine?
No, that's why I'm having
I
a
wasn't being
conversation
rude to
with
her. I was being nice. I was trying to break a moment of levity.
Sure.
And all of a sudden it was, now I'm a sexist, horrible
Right,
pig.
but
Get
everyone-
out of here.
He's such an asshole.
Everyone does have a different way
Get out of here.
Of speaking and taking conversation, right?
Dude, set an appointment with me. I have hundreds of thousands of people who follow me. If you want, I'll come in, and you guys want to take steps to getting rid of torture cuffs, I'll start being nicer to cops.
I'm sure our department will be.
But you
willing
guys
to
have been
a
really bad to
conversation with you.
people for a really long time. It's been horrible for us.
In my experience, sir.
You might be nice, dude.
Right.
But most cops are horrible to people. Why do you think I'm such a dick to you guys?
I would say
personality disorder.
Degrees of how police interacts with members of the community.
You guys better get a couple more cops here, man. I swear, if anything goes wrong, I'll throw these cameras.
So here's what we'll do to make it easy, so you can get out of here, and then we don't have.
I'm gonna throw my cameras.
10 different officers all out here, right? I'll give you a red card.
Give me a card. I'll call you, dude. I'll look you up.
Do it because
I'll look you up. I'll go right down the steps with you.
Yeah,
I'll go through city council with you.
That's better off having.
Dude, I will follow it up all the way until the end until we change things. I swear to God.
That's fine, man.
And I'll be nice if we can actually make progress and it's not bullshit.
All right.
And it's not total bullshit.
All right.
Huddle up.
You think he bought those subs and doesn't have that many followers? I think it could be that. I'm not discounting that, but I do want to say he posts a lot of shorts, or at least he used to. And shorts subscribers rarely translate into like full video views. So it could be that he got a bunch of followers from his most popular shorts, which have like 6 million views, 5 million views, 5 million views, 5 million views, 4.8 million views. He probably got a lot of followers from that who don't really have an intent on actually watching his full videos. So he has an inflated subscriber count. Could he be paying for subs? Yeah, he could. But I do want to point out that it's possible that a lot of it's from some of his shorts going viral.
This is where they go tell their secrets, and when I FOIA the body cam footage, this footage disappears. But they're good. They're good. It's a good organization. You look good, bro. Keep lifting. Don't skip legs. Don't skip legs, bro. Don't skip legs. It's been tough for us citizens, bro. You know, cops are cracking down. We've heard that since the 80s. DUIs have never been worse. Murders have never been worse. Drugs have never been worse. It's never been worse.
Actually, violent crime has been on the downturn for decades.
You guys keep getting more money.
I'm not sure the number of DUIs.
I don't want to find out that you're horrible later, bro. You know, I'm not a horrible guy. Okay, dude. Okay, cool. I'll reach out to you. All right, thanks. And by the way, you know, when journalists come up and they got 2 cameras, we don't want to fight. Just so you know, I don't want to fight anybody. There it is.
He just wants to show his reaction so his face can be on screen.
Folks coming from fabulous Las Vegas Boulevard, as you know, I will not be told what to do by coppers. They don't have a right to tell you what to do. You have to understand your rights. I'm gonna get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.
What a crazy person. I don't even know how to deal with that. All right, let's check out this one.
I'm not stepping out.
Sir, I'm giving you a lawful order.
You haven't provided me with any criminal. Have I committed any crime? That's not criminal. I don't need to identify to you.
This sovereign citizen has a body camera.
I haven't committed a crime.
Just wanted to point it out in case you didn't notice. He's wearing a body camera.
Crime. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Bergman. My badge number is 1921. I pulled you over.
1921 Bergman. We got Razzoli.
Probably Razzoli.
Razzoli. What's Razzoli's badge number? What's Razzoli's badge number?
Sir, I am asking you to step out of the vehicle and identify yourself.
I don't need to identify myself to you.
Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I do not need to identify to you.
Yes, I pulled you over for a traffic violation. You have to provide.
You need, there's, what's the emergency? What is the emergency?
What's that?
What's the emergency?
There is no emergency. I pulled you over for a traffic violation.
You're not allowed to use those lights unless you're in an emergency.
That's not true. Sovereign citizens get that from some federal code that applies strictly to certain federal vehicles, but they've taken that, cherry-picked it, and acted as though cops across the country can't use their lights to pull people over. Of course they can. Of course they can. It's crazy that they even think that. It is not illegal for them to use their lights to pull people over.
What's the traffic violation? I don't need to display my plates. I have a right to privacy. Can you prove that I don't have plates, registration, and all that?
Yeah, they can see your car.
Can you?
Be easier to prove if you had a license plate on the car, but they can't run the license plate. They can run the VIN, and that would probably tell them, but considering you're this far into the sovereign citizen thing, I'm assuming you've covered the VIN. Most of them do at this point. Hey, Sassy P.
What's your badge number?
Say it again.
What's your badge number?
1970.
1970. $514 just got pulled over. I haven't done anything wrong. Please step away from my property.
I gotta be able to see your hands, that's why. It's tinted, I can see it.
You guys rolled up on me.
Yes, we did.
This is what gangs do.
We're not gangs.
You are a gang.
You're failing to identify yourself.
I don't need to identify. What crime have I committed? What crime have I committed?
Traffic violation.
That's not criminal.
Okay, it doesn't need to be criminal for them to pull you over. This is this guy's channel, I think, by the way. Is he... Oh yeah, he does auditing, I think. At least to some extent. He's been pulled over before, and I think we've seen some of his traffic stops. This guy's a regular sovereign citizen.
It's against city ordinance.
I don't care what the city ordinance is.
Well, we do.
I'm not an employee of the city.
We are.
I know you are.
Sir, I need some identification.
I don't answer questions. I want my lawyer present. What crime have I committed?
I need you to provide me with identification.
I'll wait till your sergeant gets here.
Okay, he's on his way.
Auditing, is he a Scientologist? I mean First Amendment auditing. Usually it's people who are sovereign citizen adjacent, who go into places and try and film. Sometimes it's legal. A lot of the time it's not, because they don't understand that private property, they can tell you to stop filming. Some of them get very confused about that. Also, even for some public buildings, you can't. Like, I think you need specific permission to record inside of, like, a post office, but I could be wrong about that. H-Beard says, maybe he committed the crime of caring too much. Maybe. Probably not, though. A few years ago, they took his camper, and he made a veiled threat later that he had nothing left to lose. Oh, that's not a good thing to say. That's not a great thing to say. He's so mad. Just get a license plate. Yeah, I believe poster 7 says they need permission to film. Which is at every post office.
How many people watching us?
Want to make a show? Enough. Doing anything. You people are crazy. You're not stealing my property. You're not taking me. You're not doing anything.
Spoilers, they do something.
We have 5 units on scene here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five units.
No, he's been pulled over for this before.
One, two, three, four, 5 of you guys. For little old me. What have I done wrong? Oh God. I don't need to identify myself. Have I committed a crime? What crime? That's not criminal.
Again, it's that issue of how we colloquially use criminal to mean illegal thing, when not all illegal things are crimes. It's a language issue.
I don't care.
I mean, in this case, it's a delusion issue, but the language thing doesn't help either.
Put the ticket underneath the window. I don't answer questions. I want my lawyer present.
You can ask for a lawyer all you want. You're not under arrest right now.
But you guys are holding me up.
Yeah, because you're failing to identify yourself.
I don't need to identify. I haven't committed a crime. There is no injured party here.
You don't have to be.
There has to be. This is tyranny, buddy.
This is tyranny, buddy. George Washington said that to King George, right to his face.
Yes, it is.
This is tyranny, buddy. It's basically the gist of the Declaration of Independence. That's fine.
That's my sergeant.
Do I know which George? King George III? George the Mad? George with the purple P?
Alright. Step out of the vehicle, you're under arrest. Given a lawful order to step
What crime did I commit? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Steve Redland, number 1698. You've been pulled
Redland, 1698.
asked to provide your identification. The vehicle is
King George III was the longest reigning king in England.
not plated.
At least I think that's still the case.
What crime have I committed? I'm not stepping out.
I only know this because King George was crazy, by the way. I find crazy interesting. And he's interesting.
I'm not stepping out. I don't consent to searches or seizures of my property.
He went crazy from having too much arsenic in his system. That's my excuse, too.
Step out of the vehicle.
Show me your hands, dude. Keep your hands up.
Step out of the vehicle.
You don't know U.S. history? Did King George and President George ever meet? I don't think so, but I genuinely don't know. Not to my knowledge.
Those are on too tight, guys. You got one in custody. You don't on tight at all.
What crime did I commit?
You have to have plates on your
No, I don't.
to drive. Yes. We're not
No,
gonna
I don't.
The sovereign citizen stuff.
It's not
is-
sovereign citizen.
Yes,
Don't
it is.
call me that.
Are you
It's
traveling?
defamatory.
Are you traveling?
It's defamatory to accurately describe me in the common parlance.
I'm not traveling. I'm not engaged in commercial activity, and I am allowed to be private. It's a Fourth Amendment violation. This is.
Okay. That's fine. You're going to jail.
For what?
Fail to comply.
I don't need to comply to tyrants.
All right. Oh, let's go push the cruiser so we can session.
Oh, nuts. stupid.
It's stupid.
No, it's not.
You're not the first sovereign citizen.
I'm not sovereign citizen.
Well, you scout the rest.
They get pissed when you call them that. It's what they are. They just don't like the label.
I'm an American.
Okay. Well, you're spouting the stupid.
I didn't
sovereign
spout
citizen
anything.
stuff.
You guys need our RAS to do anything. Reasonable articulable suspicion. For a single articulable fact that I've done something wrong.
You don't have a license plate. And then you refuse to identify yourself or get out of the vehicle when ordered. Pennsylvania v. Mims.
What's the probable cause?
You have no plate on your.
That's not.
Yeah.
That is not criminal.
It's a traffic violation. Probable cause for driving.
I want to see the warrantless arrest affidavit. I'm gonna read all this shit.
You'll get it.
What proof do you have that I don't have these documents?
What proof do you have that I don't have a license?
They're not on your.
That would be on you to provide it. Please, if you have a license, provide it. I'm sure they'd be thrilled.
I don't need to display anything.
Yes, you do.
No, the fuck I do not.
I feel like I'm arguing with a 2-year-old. You know better, dude. You're doing this because you're not married.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the best you.
Brother,
I
you
shouldn't
cool
be
if I
going to jail.
cut this strap?
Just cut it.
Don't cut my fucking shit. Take the cuff off.
Well,
Don't destroy my fucking property, asshole.
we just had to break your window open to get you out of the car. I'm not taking you out of cuffs. Listen, good for that at all.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Get some pictures for you and stuff.
Okay.
Alright. And then he got arrested, and then he uploaded that video, because I guess he thinks it makes him look good. Anyway, let me actually save this guy. Maybe we'll look at more of his stuff at some point. Okay. Do I want to do a court thing? Probably let's do a court thing. Oh, wait, I have one... Excuse me. One more traffic stop I want to do.
Hey, how you doing today? Good, you? What's up, buddy? Yeah,
It's only like 10 minutes, and then we'll get to the court stuff. I know people like the court stuff. I do, too.
Stuff, you're going 62 and a 35.
Yeah, I just pulled out over there beating that truck.
You were moving?
I slowed down.
You got your license with you?
I got my
Salavis says, I feel like if I were a sovereign citizen, at some point I'd decide it's not worth the hassle anymore. I've seen in some of the sovereign citizen like forums and Facebook groups, some of them do drop out for that reason. They don't necessarily believe that it's incorrect. They don't like realize that they've been fooled, but they at least recognize this clearly isn't practically working. People are still getting arrested and having their windows busted out, so they kind of bail out of the sovereign citizen thing just out of the practicality that they can't afford all the arrests.
Just want to let you...
Here's some awful news. AI slop channels have discovered SovCit court videos. Oh, I know. I'm very aware. It has doubled the amount of time it takes for me to find videos for stream. Just so everyone knows. AI has made my job so much harder.
You know that I'm
Because now I have to filter through all the noise to get to... And they're posting, like, videos we've seen a million years ago, and they're just... Oh, it sucks. It makes it so much harder to find material.
not commerce.
Which is why you should stick with this channel, because I will filter out all the bullshit for you. Alright?
Okay, I'm just traveling.
Okay.
All right. Once you run this, you'll see that I'm not commerce. And
Passport card? Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
no.
You don't have a driver's license at all? Okay.
That'll explain everything.
This is a road trip, by the way. The car is, like, full of people. They're on a road trip, and Grandpa's a sovereign citizen. So that's not great.
Everything. If you run that should explain everything.
I'm so sorry, Lady Anne. That's such bullshit. I like that we're headed toward economic disaster and an insane amount of unemployment that's, like, unprecedented, and just there's no plan in place whatsoever. They're not even pretending to have a plan. They're just like, whatever. Get fucked by the free market, I guess. free market.
Okay. Does anybody have a driver's license here? You have a driver's license?
But she's not driving.
Oh,
so
can I just see your driver's license, please?
You don't have to. So it's completely optional. Just
Oh, he's bad.
so she knows. So
It is optional.
it is optional. So it's a,
But I mean, that's your. Yeah.
It's
Sure, right now.
car. This is her car. So, but if you run that, it should tell you everything you need to know.
Even though in the state of Georgia you have to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle in the state.
Be careful saying that.
Yeah, so your life, please.
You want her to get to that? Okay.
All right. So you live here in Cartersville? Okay. And you live in Pennsylvania, or you live here in Cartersville too?
I live wherever I please.
That's not helpful.
Okay. All right. This is your car, ma'am. All right. Just hang tight, okay?
License suspended.
There you go.
Hi. Will you mind coming over here as well? This one's gonna go to jail.
Okay, where are
It's-
you at?
I got a Sovereign over here, Old Mill and Irwin.
Okay. Are we gonna bust their window out?
No.
Who is this dispatcher? Is this the dispatcher, or is this literally another cop that he's calling? My God.
I'm hoping I can get him. That's why I got my supervisor over here, because he's already going to ask for it. He's got a suspended license, but then he tells me he's not, he's not driving. He's traveling, going 63 and a 35. So he was traveling pretty fast.
Well.
And he gives me a passport card. And he's,
Oh God.
yeah. And then his passenger's got a license. That's the thing. Like, let her drive then. But he's
Let her travel.
Green Guy says, Hannah, I know I might be the last rabbit to cross the finish line, but do SovCits have a persecution complex like evangelical Christians do? Many of them do, I would argue, because they do get police arresting them a lot, and they believe it's unjustified. So some of them certainly do. Cameron does, for sure. But yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah, but he's also suspended.
Especially if they've personally been arrested multiple times. They get really bitter about it.
His license is actually suspended.
Oh my God.
So either way, he's going to go to jail for driving on suspended and the whole thing with that. So yeah, if you come over here too, but the only reason I got a bar because I know he's going to ask for it as soon as I tell him to get out.
Yeah. I am on the way to you right now.
Okay,
All right, cool.
Another cop.
We'll go ahead and try to get him out and cuff him and see how that goes. Because I just had him in route because I know he's probably going to ask for it. Mr.
Yes.
Come on, step out for me.
For what reason?
Because I'll talk to you back here for me, all right?
You can talk to me here.
There are
will you-
children in the car, sir. Please listen.
You want to step out? You're driving on suspended license.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
want my identification back, please.
you will have that in just a little bit. So
No, sir.
this is what's
You're being recorded. Please
That's fine.
Please turn on your stuff.
everything is turned on.
I want my
Listen to me.
identification back, sir.
Listen to me, sir.
Sir.
There's a kid involved in here. There's another woman, and do this the easiest way possible. You're driving on a suspended license.
So what
Okay.
you're saying is you're getting ready to extract me from the car.
I am asking you to step out of the vehicle.
Pennsylvania Beeman says if we ask you to step out, you have to step out. It's case law.
Do you know about that identification from the
It doesn't.
U.S. State Department? Are you
listen,
aware of what it's?
But you have to have a driver's license. Your license are suspended.
For the record, I have already proven with the Attorney General of the state of Georgia that you do not have to have a driver's license. Now, if you're willing to challenge that,
Yeah, that's perfectly fine in court. So if you step out,
it's perfectly fine now.
Okay.
It's perfectly fine now. If you're willing to put your risk, your reputation, and your job on the line,
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
So if you could step out of the vehicle.
I am not going to step out of the vehicle. I have a right to drive without a driver's license. What I'm trying to communicate
Oh, you just said it.
to you is that I do not understand you. Okay? I do not understand you.
I'm being
Oh, he's doing the stand under thing. This guy's classic.
very, very clear.
This guy, it's like he came out of Sovereign Citizen like gurus from like 4 years ago.
Calm and collected.
I am too.
And that's why I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle.
I will not step
And
out of the
this is
vehicle.
what.
I'm on my personal property.
But you're not. It's her personal property.
Imagine this being your dad. I don't have respect for my father anyway, so I guess I can kind of relate.
Are y'all married?
You grant me rights to use your property.
But are y'all
You
married?
granted me right on
You
the
are
record.
married? Okay.
Yeah. She granted me right to use her personal property.
And that's perfectly fine.
So then I'm going to remain on my property.
Okay, you're going to get out of the vehicle, and you're going to go to jail.
The cop writes something on his hand. It does look like there's writing there, yeah.
Make this any worse, you will be charged with obstruction. Okay, it's pretty simple.
Dingus. I want to make sure you guys are protected. This is what I'm doing. There's some things you do not know, and I'm on the record trying to keep you guys safe and protected.
And I'm trying to keep you safe.
What's the threat?
You get out of the vehicle calmly and
hold on a second. Can you explain the threat? Sir, you're going to ruin her personal property.
That's if you drive away. That's your choice.
Because no, it's not.
If you try to drive away, you're ruining her car, and you ain't gonna go far.
Okay, fine. So you're telling me that you're going to trap me. This has been trapping.
You're on a traffic stop.
You were in traffic.
Oh, your dad's dead? I'm very jealous.
You're being stopped lawfully.
I'm on my personal property.
But
I already knew that. We talked about it before.
Okay. I'm applying for the MCO for this car. The state of Georgia will not have a right to this piece of property that makes you think that you have a right to do what you're getting ready to do. The mistake that you'll be making is pulling me off my personal property, which gives me a right to use. Okay?
It doesn't matter. You're not allowed to operate it on public roads without a license.
I have a right.
You are literally suspended. You're not allowed to drive.
Travel without a driver's license. I've already proved it with the Attorney General of Georgia. If you guys want to take that risk, I'm just letting you know now, it's a personal risk, and you run the risk of not being defended in court. Okay? I'm doing this for your protection. If you're telling me I'm under threat right now, which I think I just interpreted that you're trying to keep me safe. I'm wondering, safe from what? Can each of you explain to me, the three of you, can you tell me what you're protecting me against?
63 and a 35.
60 and 35. What's your refusal to do?
Get out of the car, driver's license.
Who have I injured?
Okay. You've been asked to exit the vehicle, sir. You are in obligation to actually exit the vehicle. There's case law already on that.
David on YouTube with the $20 super chat says, "Cheers, I also have a dead dad."
Sir, so as far as it
Someday I'll be part of the club, and it'll be sweet.
goes, are you refusing to get out of the vehicle?
Can't be too long now. He's a severe alcoholic and very obese. So, here's hoping.
If you are refusing, sir, you will be driving.
If anyone has kids, please be a good parent. Otherwise, they will flippantly talk about wanting you to die on the internet. Probably not a great feeling.
Dragged out of the vehicle in front of your wife and your kid.
Okay.
You will be dragged out of the vehicle in front of you.
I am being threatened by police officers. So I need you to communicate with me what these gentlemen don't understand.
Please
something you can
take the child out because he's going to be dragged out of the vehicle.
Give me my license back, right? Hold on, Marlo. You don't have to get out just yet.
We will be using.
You need to give me time
to get him out of the vehicle.
Listen.
If need be, he'll be pepper sprayed, and there will be pepper spray in the vehicle.
They want to pepper spray me, and they're threatening.
So as far as it goes, ma'am,
guys,
it'd be best if you get your child out of the vehicle, ma'am.
Guys, listen. For
if not, you are endangering the child yourself also as well. Okay.
All right. Okay, I will get out.
Very true. My father-in-law is great. He's wonderful.
As long as there's no threat.
There's no threat. You get out calmly, and everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay?
So...
There is no threat to you.
Exactly.
You've already been asked to get out of the vehicle.
Sir?
On the count of three, you will be dragged out of the vehicle.
This is my...
I really don't care. Get out of the vehicle now.
Hey, Eric, get out of the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle.
Oh, he's so upset they took his phone.
Get out of the vehicle.
Eric, get out.
Right, you'll be talking to right now.
Yep.
The cut to the car with the radio on is such a funny edit.
Hey, Eric, they're trying to arrest me.
Sir?
They're going to pepper spray. Okay, fine.
Love you too, Mr. Blast.
Quit it. Quit it. Quit it now. Quit it now. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Here you go. Do not use force on me.
We're not. We're handcuffing.
Because at the end of this, there will be a situation, okay?
In which you'll be on the floor.
I'm talking about in court, sir. Hey, Marlo, grab my phone.
Stay still.
Okay, all right.
Stay still.
Grab my phone, okay? They're seizing my property. This one's too tight. Please loosen it up. I'm cooperating.
If you wouldn't move so much, it wouldn't be tight.
I'm not moving. There's one on my left. It's hurting my wrist. There's that one up.
You got plenty of room. No wiggles.
At that moment,
Handcuffs are not comfortable.
Just watch her.
Come on, come on, kid.
Grab my phone, sweetheart.
Do you have an ID on it? Yeah, I can drive. Can I have your ID? Let me.
Did she come back?
Is it weird to call your family members by their usernames, or are you used to it? I'm used to it.
Stuff? I need my license and my identification too, please.
You want the keys in the car? You want to take them with you? Keep all these?
That's mine.
I know, I'm asking. Do you want to keep them with you or take them?
I want to keep them with me.
Okay.
Yep. That is mine. Can I ask what you're arresting me for?
Obstruction
of what?
Driving on suspended license and speeding. Sit down.
Get my phone.
Get inside the vehicle, I'll get you inside.
All right.
Grandson, okay. Where does he live at? We need parents' information there also as well. You need to know the address there?
Can you tell me what they're doing at this moment?
Speaking to your wife? I'm not really sure.
Would you mind understanding that for me? Because I see him writing something down. She's done nothing wrong.
I think they're just getting her phone number.
But do you know?
No.
I was really just looking for you guys to be peacekeeping officers, not enforcement officers.
Why is it mostly men that are so stupid? That's a pretty broad statement, but I think I understand what you're getting at. So as someone who has lived presenting as both genders, I can give you an answer. When you are perceived as a man, people take you seriously most of the time. Even if you're stupid or crazy or don't know what you're talking about, people are much more likely to listen to you and, like, treat you like your opinion matters when you're a man. If you are presenting as a woman, people are much more easily dismissive of you. People don't pay attention to you. They don't treat you like a real human being in the same way, where, like, your opinions matter. So I think a lot of men, I'm not saying all men, I'm just saying certain types of men, gain an unearned confidence and believe that their opinions and their beliefs are much more important and, like, concrete than they really are. Again, I'm not trying to offend anyone, just in my experience, the very unique experience I have of being perceived as both genders, that's my takeaway.
Well, enforcing the law is part of our job.
Being a peacekeeper and protecting the peace is a critical part of your job.
I understand. I do it every day.
But I haven't harmed anybody.
You're still breaking the law, which means we have to enforce that law.
I did not break the law.
Well, again, I'm not going to argue with you.
No, I'm trying to let you know. I want you to be safe in this matter.
I am. I'm safe.
Okay, but I wasn't.
There's law that backs me up.
Okay, all right. Well, I have case law that backs me up, along with jurists, and I'm just making sure that you understand your rights.
I do. Thank you so much.
Okay, I hope you do.
The Traveler. To the naked eye, he wears the mask of an...
That's so funny. So he got arrested. Good. All right, to the court stuff. Let's give this a shot. This is, again, courtesy of Team Skeptic. It does has his commentary over it, which I'll skip. Couldn't find this court hearing raw. So thanks, Team Skeptic, for uploading this.
All right. Mr. Allen, it appears to me that you have reviewed the written paperwork with respect to your Arguello advisement. Although I do have some concerns about the way in which the form has been filled out, and you have not signed this document. So I am going to go through this with you orally.
But when you use the word "I understand," I will not understand anything. You have to use comprehend. I will not stand underneath you.
Will understand.
That says in law.
So I'm going to make the following advisement to you. Before accepting your decision to waive representation by counsel and letting you proceed pro se or representing yourself, I'm required to advise you of the following effects and consequences related to your decisions. A criminally accused enjoys the constitutional right of self-representation under the United States Constitution. The right of self-representation is personal to the defendant, and it may not be abridged by compelling a defendant to accept a lawyer when he desires to represent himself. Do you understand and acknowledge that?
Like again, I will not say I understand anything. I comprehend, but I'm doing this in Broomfield, so I'm doing the same case in Broomfield, same thing. So if that's anything better, I'm already pro se there, so we can say.
Oh, that's a good sign when you're pro se in two cases simultaneously.
Save a little bit of time. I don't understand. I do comprehend what you guys are saying with everything. I understand. But I don't stand under you.
Again, that is not what the word understand means.
Maybe
I'm asking if you understand the information, comprehend and understand.
I comprehend, but I do not understand.
All right. Do you comprehend and understand that you have the right to be represented by counsel throughout these pleadings?
Yes.
Do you comprehend?
Ha! He agreed he understood, because she said understand and comprehend. Got him.
Understand that if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. And
obviously all that's bullshit, but I do like to point out, even within their own framework, when they fuck up,
will be provided to you free of charge.
Yeah, sure.
Do you comprehend and understand that I will appoint counsel if you want an attorney to represent?
Comprehend, but I don't want no attorney from you guys to represent me at all.
Do you understand that the charge that has been filed against you is count 1, unlawful possession of a controlled substance under 18-403.512A under the Colorado Revised Statutes? That is a class 4 drug felony.
No, I don't understand, but I comprehend what you're saying.
Do you understand
Hamilton
that this count carries a possible penalty of 6 months to 1 year in the Department of Corrections?
I comprehend. I don't understand.
How far have you gone in school?
Far enough to know that I've got my associate's degree, but far enough in this law. I've been doing this for a long time, so.
He has an associate's degree. That's more than I expected.
All right.
Are you under the influence of any drug, medication, or alcohol?
No.
Is there any reason that you do not understand today's proceedings?
I understand everything, but I don't comprehend. I comprehend. I don't
Oh,
understand
he said it again!
anything.
He blew his whole case. I'm sure he would have won otherwise.
Today's hearing, I mean, can we go on the record?
We are on the record.
Then I can ask my questions also?
I need to go
This isn't really a back and forth Q&A kind of thing.
through this
Okay.
advisement first. Do you understand that I will allow you to consult with the public defender before you make a decision to waive counsel and represent yourself?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Do you understand that criminal law is very complicated and that an attorney trained in criminal law could be of great help in preparing and presenting your defense?
I comprehend and I read Braille
You read Braille? Well, let's hope you read
next week. I already have them done.
Sorry,
I
the
just didn't print
button
them out
wasn't working.
today.
Do you understand and comprehend that you have a right to represent yourself, but by doing so, you take a great risk of not properly presenting your case?
I comprehend and I will represent myself just fine. Thank you.
Do you comprehend and understand that you have a right to remain silent and that anything you say can be used against you in court?
I comprehend. I do not understand. Again,
You and to cross-examine them.
I comprehend. I do not understand.
You comprehend and understand that you have a right to have witnesses you choose called to and compelled to testify and appear before the court and testify on your behalf.
Comprehend again. I do not understand.
Do you comprehend and understand that the court may, but is not required to appoint?
I'm going to skip past this because it's just the same thing over and over again. He says, you know, I comprehend, I don't understand to every one of the little things she does.
And that counsel, right to counsel, you will still be bound by all the normal rules of procedure and evidence, and that counsel would be familiar with these rules.
I comprehend. I do not understand.
You understand that there are possible defenses to these charges which counsel might be aware of, and if these defenses are not raised at trial, they will be lost permanently.
I don't understand what you just said because you didn't comprehend. I don't comprehend it.
Oh, he actually used understand correctly there.
Do you understand that in addition to defenses, that a defendant has many rights that if not timely asserted may be lost permanently, and that if errors occur and are not timely objected to or otherwise timely raised by the defendant, those errors may be lost permanently?
Again, I comprehend. I don't understand.
I'm also going to make the further advisement of you of the advantages of representation by legal counsel. Trained legal counsel is familiar with the following procedures: pretrial motions, including motions to suppress evidence, challenges to bills of information or indictment, protecting the right to speedy trial, selecting a jury, cross-examining all witnesses that may be called to testify against you, challenging the admissibility of any evidence presented against you, calling witnesses and presenting evidence in your behalf, arguing the facts and evidence to the jury in your behalf, arguing the law and evidence to the judge. In addition, trained counsel is familiar that in the event of conviction, filing, presenting, and arguing motions for new trial and/or arrest of judgment. Further, in the event of a conviction, trained counsel is able to argue the circumstances, facts, and law, and present witnesses to try to mitigate the sentence that will be imposed. Do you understand and comprehend these advantages of having trained legal counsel?
I comprehend. I do not understand anything.
Now that
occurred during the trial, the right to appeal based on these errors is permanently lost unless you object to these errors in an appropriate time. Do you understand that?
I comprehend.
But I do not understand.
Your Honor, I am just a little concerned about the record, and I am wondering if, based on People v. Romero, the court wants me to do a Control F through this advisements of right to counsel and replace the words understand with knowing and intelligently, so that we can have a clear record on if he truly is understanding and comprehending what is going on, if he is just refusing to appropriately comply with the process that we are trying to have, if there is a competency issue,
I object.
and
You
if
don't
he
even have
can
jurisdiction
truly
over me.
go forward without.
Then why'd you show
public
up to
defenders.
court? It always annoys me when they say they have no jurisdiction. You showed up. You showed up to court. Why would you show up if you truly believed they had no jurisdiction? If some random person sent me mail that said, you have to come to my house at 4 o'clock, otherwise I'm gonna arrest you, and it's just some random guy, they don't have jurisdiction over me. I'm not gonna go. Court does that. You're absolutely gonna show your ass up because they have jurisdiction, because they control the cops, because they can issue warrants and get the cops at your house to arrest you. They have power. They have state monopolized violence. They can do whatever they want.
I don't think we can get the public defender off the case if he's not truly waiving the right, and I'm worried about how we're progressing here.
Well, I'm going to finish the advisement.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Ms. Staub. Mr. Allen, do you comprehend and understand that you will be precluded or prevented from asserting the ineffective assistance of counsel concerning all proceedings in which you represent yourself?
Comprehend.
Have there been any other threats or promises that have induced or caused you to waive your right to counsel?
It's a joke. Public defenders are jokes.
All right. All right. Any additional information you want to provide me with respect to your request to proceed without counsel?
What was it? Could you repeat that?
Is there any other additional information you want to provide me?
Well, I'd like to, on the record, we'd like to know who the injured party is.
That has nothing to do with this.
And where the verified criminal complaint is. And if the district attorney is willing to go and underneath penalty of perjury and sign one, then I'll go ahead and proceed with all this stuff. If not, because I require the fiduciary to state its trust, show its trust, and state its claim.
All right. Anything else you want to advise me?
Jurisdiction.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
All right. And Ms. Staub, what was the case you cited?
Your Honor, it's in paragraph 1 of the right to counsel, People v. Romero.
Got it.
690. Yeah, thank you.
Money
It's a good
curse,
little
thanks for
cheat.
following.
Your Honor, People v. Romero has the record show that the defendant's decision to represent himself was knowing and intelligently made and was a product of his voluntary choice. So that's the test it refers to.
I just need a verified criminal complaint from you, and I'll be happy.
something more crazy.
Except the defendant's waiver of the right to counsel. In order for the court to accept that waiver, the court has to be in a position to make a finding that that waiver is voluntary, knowing, and intelligent. Based on the record that has been made today, I'm unable to make that finding. Therefore, at this stage, I cannot release the Office of Public Defender.
Then
I do find
I'm sure he's going to be thrilled with that.
I object to that because there's nothing I want from the public defender. They're paid by you guys, and that's how it is. I don't want nothing to do with the state. I'm not contracted by the state.
Ms. Kleiman Moran, is there something you want to address to the court? I saw you rise.
No, because we weren't taken off, I was ready to make a record. Just
I don't want you under. I don't want it on my record.
I understand all of that. But at this point, I'm not going to remove the Office
I'll
of Public
follow my paperwork. I need to file, and you'll see. I'm very much comprehending all this BS that's going on here.
And what I'm saying is that based on the record that we've just made, including my understanding of the difficulties you had understanding the questions that I was asking you, I'm unable to make that finding. So I'm not going to accept your waiver. I do not find that it is knowing,
So,
intelligent, or voluntary.
How is it that every other courthouse does accept everything that I say? Because I know more than what they probably do. I've been doing this.
I know more than the lawyers. Wasting your time at law school. Didn't you know you have Google, you fools?
So many years, been in and out of this trouble for so long. You got to know this shit. So I mean, comprehend. Just get into the verified criminal complaint or have the DA sign one, and I'll go forward with this. And I don't want the public defender to speak on anything on my case. That they will not speak on anything. They didn't want to do what I wanted to do the first time. They ain't gonna do it the second time. They want to file the paperwork I want to file. It's done. I mean, I don't need them. I can file the paperwork myself.
Ms. Kleiman Moran.
I don't even know who that woman is. She won't speak on my behalf or anything, or not even on my state.
Judge, I am covering for Miss Landry. Miss Landry is on the record next door.
Yeah.
Wind and Truth says, I watched Ally McBeal. This guy was the dancing baby.
Understanding.
So he knows the law.
As we have been appointed.
Is that joke track? Do people remember Ally McBeal and the dancing baby?
And we will continue to represent.
Probably.
Mr. Allen until we have been withdrawn. I think this would be better handled.
I object to this. I object all the way.
I think it would make sense to reset for Ms. Landry to be present.
Okay, I'm willing to do that. Because again, as we are here today, I can't make the necessary findings.
Well,
So
I'll follow my paperwork today, and you'll have it by tomorrow.
I will set this for an arraignment.
I don't have Miss Landry's calendar, but I think setting this sooner rather than later would make sense.
I can set it for Friday, January 16th at 8:30 a.m.
Can't do it. Got court.
Where do you have court?
Broomfield. Or do you think it's Denver? One of the two. No, not Denver. Adams County. I have a lot of court cases coming out in Adams County.
Bragging about having is
fine. That looks like February 5th or 5th, 6th is all right. 6th is fine. Not the 5th. I have trial then. I have trial all coming up by myself.
All right, let's set. How about February 12th?
February 12th.
Let me just double check our shared calendar. That should be fine.
It should be fine.
All right, February 12th at 8:30 a.m.
Green guy says single female lawyer.
For a continued arraignment.
Yes.
I'll always take a Futurama reference.
All right, Mr. Allen, your bond is continued. You're required to be back here in person, February 12th at 8:30 a.m. If you're not here, I have to issue a warrant for your arrest.
And on the pretrial, do they go to the pretrial day, or is they're still open?
You can.
And you said, when do I get off that? It's been more than 90 days. I'll talk to Jordan about it. She'll. I gotta talk to
They've
her.
asked that you remain on enhanced supervision.
So that's an illegal sentence also.
Well, if you don't agree.
All right, and then it moves on to another court case, but I don't think that's a SovCit. So. This one's really brief, and I don't know if they're a sovereign citizen, but this is so crazy I have to show it to you guys. So let's check it out.
23M492.
This is also from Team Skeptics channel.
Tana.
Cold Word Miracle Baby of Boston.
Judge, just for the record, I would like to note, he does need an out of custody application. But Attorney Alex Brock, representing Mr. Santana upstairs and wanted to let the court know if there's anything they need him to say on the record, he will happily come down and let the court know.
I'll hereby represent myself.
All right, Mr. Santana, you don't want to apply for the public defender?
No, ma'am, I'll be representing myself.
Right. Mr. Santana, are you sure you don't want a lawyer to represent you here? You've had a lawyer in all your other cases and they can give you legal advice and help you with things. Would you like...
You're gonna immediately see why he should have a lawyer.
You had the public...
Why does the sovereign citizen not simply eat all the lawyers and judge?
Defender, in the past, you've qualified for court-appointed counsel. Do you want to go and apply?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What do you want to do with your case then?
I motion to dismiss under double jeopardy. This case was dismissed under the competency law previously.
I may, Your Honor, I don't believe the case was dismissed. I think there were just no further proceedings happening up here, and the complaint was held in abeyance, and the DA could dismiss it if it wanted to, but it did not.
Objection, they waited to file an appointment for a hearing, which is a violation of the fair and speedy trial.
The complaint is still pending. We have some other matters set, so I think I'm going to set this over for a competency advisement. Mr. Santana, you're absolutely positive you don't want to get an attorney?
It's almost funny because it feels like if you're choosing to be your own attorney, almost by definition, you're not competent, because no competent person would choose to be their own attorney. It's kind of a catch-22.
Under the competency law, I've been cleared for competency twice. I'm not allowed to be deemed incompetent again. I hereby demand a court-martial. This is an active I'm an active enlisted Marine. This is a military operation to investigate conspiracy to operate a city-state within the territory of the United States.
All right,
Conspiracy to operate a city-state within the United States. He's a Marine. He's here to arrest you, Judge.
We're going to have to set a competency advisement.
Yeah, probably,
Hearing.
I hereby demand a court-martial.
We're going to give
If you do not
another
comply, this is high treason. You are marked for death.
All right, Mr.
Don't tell the judge they're marked for death. That's not a good call. Also, you're court-martialing a civilian? They're a civilian. You can't court-martial them in what?
Santana, we're gonna
also, you're just a Marine. You don't unilaterally have the power to court-martial anyone. You're just a guy. What?
give you another court date. I'm going to advise you regarding competency.
Yes, ma'am. However, I have, as an active enlisted member of the U.S. Armed Forces, under the UCMJ, I am demanding a court-martial. If you do not comply, you are a traitor under the UCMJ, and you are potentially marked for death.
Go ahead.
He said it again!
February 9th at 11:30.
February 9th at 11:30, you need to be back here in court.
Yes, ma'am. February 9th at 11:30.
Yeah, if you want to write that down, you can. And if you have a change of heart and want to get an attorney, you need to go to the public defender's office and fill out the application.
I have a constitutional right to represent myself.
If you're competent to do so, yes.
I've been
All right,
deemed
thank
competent on
you.
2 occasions.
Yeah, I don't think it's wise for
All right, and that's the end of that one. He'll be back. I am interested to see what that trial's gonna look like, so I hope we get to see it. I did have some other stuff, but I think I'm gonna save it. I gotta go eat. I haven't eaten today. So, thank you everyone for hanging out and watching Sovereign Citizens with me. The stream actually made me feel a little better, so that's good. Green Guy says, I'm playing a necromancer, and if I kill a humanoid monster, I should be able to skin them and use their hide as armor on my skeleton pet and be able to use it to hide them in town so the town people don't get all scared. I don't think a skeleton thing. What? Why would a monster skin make them less scared? Anyway. Let's see who we're going to raid on Twitch. I'll be back tomorrow. We're probably going to do tin foil, so look forward to that. We'll raid Cassifel.
More, that's the whole thing. That's how...
All right, have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.